All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. All right, and if you're a member, keep on sharing the contents far and wide, and we truly appreciate you guys for all what you have done for the channel. So keep on subscribing. So, anyways, we have a long list today to bring to you guys, and we have deep discussions and analysis to do today. All right, we're going to start with is our selection system flawed? Then we're going to go into starting 11 versus Jordan. We're going to detail Jordan. We're going to do pre-predictions. Obviously, we're going to learn along the way, and then we're going to improve our prediction to much more accurate. Are we truly prepared for the Gold Cup? Reggae Girlz committed to the task, and should we adjust to nullify teams are set up in the same shape that we're comfortable with? So all of those things we are going to discuss. Before we get anywhere, we have just released a video with Tactical Manager on the Imaxit channel. We are going to pin it in this video, and you guys can always go there and drop a like on it and definitely share around. So welcome. And also in this series, we are going to give away a $10 gift card for the best comment of the week, or a $10 dollars credit in Jamaica. So whatever equivalent it has, we're going to do that. All right, let me give some people some shout out very early. Ush Puppy, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. Dark Best Car already in the house, massive respect. And guys, let we hit 200 likes on this one. Shouldn't be hard. Done it earlier, let we do it again. Massive respect. Kevin, big up yourself, thanks for being here. All right, because it's the Give Back Friday. All right, you guys gave us everything by viewing us our content, so why should we take more from you? All right, you have done enough. All right, thanks very much for that. Triple E, big up yourself. Yeah, man, hit the like button, and then we have football from yard checking in. Massive respect. So let we just go right here now, and let we start with the girls just to pass this one, and then we get into the chopping up segment. So they said, despite the Reggae Girlz committed to task despite standoff with the JFF. We did a separate video on that. We're in which we gave at least 10 minutes to the cause. All right, so you can go there and recheck that video as well. Despite the current standoff between the Jamaica Football Federation and the Reggae Girlz ahead of the upcoming FIFA Women's World Cup, the players remained committed to the task at hand. All right, 100%. Love what the girls doing. All right, that's the assurance from head coach Lauren Donaldson 34 days before the start of the showpiece event in Australia and New Zealand yesterday. The team blasted the JFF in a letter released on social media, where they highlighted concern regarding non-payment of contracted compensation packages, as well as disorganization, which led to them missing FIFA international match windows despite previous assurance from the federation. All right, so it is very much terrible from the federation again. Guys, what we can always say, you cannot tell me that it's always the other party. Don't tell me that every single time it's the girls crying wolf and nothing don't go so. If you read into the details, you realize that at some point these guys are definitely at fault, and we have to start calling them out, to be honest. All right, so hopefully they can just get this thing on track and definitely get the girls on their way. They are one of our highest earners. Not one of, they are the actual bread winners for the federation. So they need to get up or go away, or step up or go away. That's the best way to put it. Step up or go away. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Step up or go away. All right, yes. So anyways, let me chop it up extra. Wayne Carnegie, bless up yourself, thanks for being here. I am ready for the Gold Cup. Seeing United States yesterday, are we still ready to face that United States brand of football, let me know. All right, fan of mine, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Let me try go straight into the next page right here. All right, so right here, this is the game that we played yesterday. Let me just pull it up right here just to give you of the actual data, so we can move on from there and go straight into the Jordan game. So this is the one. We are going to maximize it right here for you. All right, this is the one. We're going to maximize it right here for you. All right, we lost the game 2-1. This is the exact formation we played. Latibodier in midfield with John Russell. That's how it worked. All right. And Richards on the right and Kaim Paris on the left. Two up front, Corey Burke and Shamar Nicholson. Amari Bell, Mariapa, Richard King, and Dexter Lembikisa with Jamali Waite at the actual back in goal. Let me know what say you. Are you okay and comfortable with this 4-4-2 formation? Let me know. All right. And is it that we should always go into to games playing our style and people have to adjust to us, or you think that we should actually work on a system, like for instance Manchester City, all the top teams, they try to tweak their systems to nullify the opponent. So that simply means the coach knows how the opponent plays, the players know what the opponents will do, because yesterday I strongly believe that I saw Qatar shutting down places, so they knew how we played. But for some reason, we never knew how they played, and we spent too long trying to figure out how they played. All right, so that's why you had them feeling comfortable that Whisper would have been too high, so let me drop right behind him and just keep on going at the flank player, and vice versa over Kaim Paris's end as well. So is it that we need to start figure ways out before we reach on the pitch, or we're going to shut down these guys, not in our comfort zone, but to close them down and then step on the gas from there? I think until we start doing those things, we are not going to dominate games. All right, because you could clearly see the intent coming from Qatar in that game. They knew exactly what they're going to do. They're going to rush King to make sure he has to release the ball earlier. They did that. They targeted King and then isolated Lembikisa. That's what they did in the game. So clearly they knew about us a little bit more than how we knew about them, and that's why we struggled to adjust with our system, our standard system, with our standard formation. It made it much more tougher for we to kickstart in the game. All right, we only time we look better when we just let go the handbrakes and just start trying to go forward. And obviously, we got caught out a lot of times as well and could have lost a lot more goals as well. All right. Yes. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Should we adjust to nullify teams or set up in our same shape and keep our same system and force others to adjust to us? For me, no, because I don't think we're at that level as yet for we to bully people, for them to forcefully adjust. I think we have to work on what persons does best and take it away from them. All right. Jairus, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Float management, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Serbia struggling to beat Jordan 2-2 still, but we're going to get into Jordan as well. Take your time, man. We're not rushing the show. We have 2 hours. So what you guys need to do is just smash the like button as soon as I come in. So we just keep on letting the show flow. At a certain point, we will release the link. No problem. All right. So we have 72 here and we have 27 likes. We need to do better than that. As you come in, you have to mark yourself present with the like button and then we move on. All right. Best documentary. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I don't think we should underestimate Jordan, but no, nobody said we should underestimate Jordan. We are trying to get into it. Jairus, Amia talk to. I have never underestimated a team ever in my life, because I knew from day one what type of team Jamaica was. Everybody else never knew, but I knew. So I never rated Jamaica highly than no other team. Never, ever. I've always evaluated the team. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that was not for me. Maybe that was not for me because I don't think that's actually for me. All right, so we have Gemap Mapel. Big up yourself. Hope all is well with you. All right, yes. JD, try players on the field fail to recognize what was taking place on the field. It have to do. It have to be a balance. If not, we will be defending for 90 minutes. That is true as well. Dockland Senate in the building. Massive, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you. Yes, JD, that's true. I was watching the match, and we also was moving around the ball a bit more than usual. Yes, all right. So let me move on to Jordan. Then we get into our system, our setup systems. All right. Let me move on to Jordan and then we get into our setup system. Just look at some of the formations that they do play. And because I've watched them in about, I want to make sure I record the formation for you guys. And then we move on. All right. As you could see, Jordan is ranked 84th. Jamaica ranked 63rd. Qatar ranked lower than Jamaica. So coming into that one, it was shocking that people really never gave them any respect. All right. Or maybe people never gave them respect because they wanted we to lose for them so they can maximize the loss as well. Like, sometimes that work, it's crazy, but sometimes that does happen. Yes. All right, so Jordan played a few games. Let me just go through them. So Jordan playing Serbia at this point. Jordan joined with Serbia 2-2 after 90 minutes. We are going to pull up the team that they're using. Serbia using Rakovic. Then you have Irakovic, Erhan, Masovic, Babic at the back, which is a 3. Then you have 4 in midfield. Darko Larsovic, Marco Grujic, Rakic, Rasic, Kostic, and then up front you have Lazar, Dardi, and Philip. I don't think that is their strongest team still. Yes, I don't think that's their strongest team, but you still have to give them credit because what they do have Serbia do have a rigid system. We played them before and we struggled with them as well. So and we had good players, name players when we met them as well. So we know the quality of the players them, all right? Yes. So as we look at it, they scored the third one. They scored the third one over Jordan. All right. But let me look at the other games. Jordan played Philippines. They scored 4 on Philippines. They played Spain. Spain right here. Let me pull up the Spain team for you. All right, the Spain team had Ansu Fati, Asensio, Sarabia, Saleh, Koke, Gavi, Laporte, Paul Torres, Eric Garcia, and Daniel Alves with Sanchez in goal. All right, and the game ended 3-1. Yes, definitely. Spain will dominate position. They had 27 possession, but they had 10 shots, 4 on target, included 16 for Spain and 6 on target for Spain. All right, so it shows you that they can still fight at the end of the day. All right, they can still fight. So let me go down to the lower teams and see how much possession they do have against those teams. All right, we can't get that one because those friendlies are, this will give you stats. So they play Kuwait here. We can't get any stats on that. All right, I'm trying to get the stats on that. All right, some of their tournaments don't give us stats. But they do possess the ball. They do possess the ball. So I wanted to show you, but some of the stats here, I might have to find a different side. They do possess the ball. They complete passes and they can play out of the press. But obviously against Spain, everybody in world football struggles. That is like a gimme. Everyone in world football struggles when it comes on to Spain, guys. So it's not something new. It's like a normal thing. All right. Yes. So that's just pretty much Spain. Yeah. So based on what I saw, let me pull it up right here for you. Based on what I saw, they do have a fluid system similar to Qatar. They do have a fluid system similar to Qatar. Jordan, and they're going to try their best to come at Jamaica. Worst off, they do have a blueprint. When it comes on to Jamaica, they do know how to play them now. So go at us, force errors. Yes. So that's how it works for them. All right. Here they said they played in a 4-4-2 setup. They do have a 4-2-3-1 formation and a 4-3-3 as well. All right. So let me move on from Jordan back to Jamaica now. All right. So this is where we drop in who should be starting. We're going to fit up every single thing. All right. Let me make sure I can give everyone a shout out before we get into it. JD Bernard can pass good. I told you guys his range of passing is elite. Yes, so that's one of his strengths, long and short. Very good. Bless up, Jason. Hope all is well, you and the family. All right. Leon Price says, the bald Ed King, JD. Oh my God, the disrespect. JD and him itch. Okay. Avis Williams says, Reggae Boys have their work cut out against this Jordan team. Yes, we were telling people from day one. Not the strongest forward, but midfield and defense, not bad for Serbia. Them a play with I believe formation is overrated. All formation can be played several ways. Um Big Boss, formation is not overrated. All right, formation is not overrated. It's not overrated. All right, those real not overrated. And formation is just a name for something. All right. Yes, it's not overrated, my brother. All right. Yes. I don't know why does real always come with some of the weirdest takes. Formation is not overrated. All right. Not overrated. Because if you put one at the back and put four in midfield, and then you put five up front, every time they lift it over the midfield, you're gonna get embarrassed. You understand me? So formation is not overrated. You have to be in defense and you have to be in attack. So it's not overrated, boss man. Come on, man. Oh, why we can't? Why we even feel comfortable to say those things? Does real? Come on, man. We can't honestly feel so comfortable to say things like that. Pep Guardiola would be screaming his ears off, hearing you say something like that. All right. Yes, man. Formation is not overrated. None of. All right, boss. All right. Let me leave. Let me leave those real and stay on my topic. All right. Yes. Yes, 44 likes. Yeah, man. People get the likes up. Let we rush to 100 and 200 as well. Is there any addition to the team in Austria? No, I think it's just flat out. You had Blake came in and Phillips came in. So those are the two guys. Chris King, big up yourself. Happy up Friday. Happy Friday. On my patio, chilling, sipping and vibing to Imaxit. Thank you very much, man. Massive respect. Do you think a 4-5-1 would work for us? We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. So all right. So let we add the guys them in. Let we add the guys them in, guys. All right. Let we add the guys them in. So wait. Wheat was actually there this time around. All right, and then we have Mariapa starting and King starting. Then you had Lembikisa. Then you had Amarai Bell. Then you had John Russell. All right, and you had Joel. So and then you had Kahim Paris. All right. Kahim Paris. Yeah, Dujuan Richards in the system. Then you had Bowser, Jamar Nicholson, and then you had um, Corey Burke. Corey Burke started. So this is how it looked yesterday, guys. Shaman Nicholson, Corey Burke, Dujuan Richards, Kaim Paris, Jonathan Russell, Lati Bodier, King over this side, Lambakisa over this side, Mariapa over this side. So this is how it looked yesterday. This is how no, it should have been in line, but this is how it looked yesterday. This is exactly how it looked. Let me finish it here. This is how it looked yesterday. All right, this is how it looked yesterday. All right, so this is how it looked yesterday. So it should have been more in line. Does real. The problem is you don't know the terms in football in school. So that's why you said formation is overrated. All right. Formation is not overrated, does really. You can not know something. And I've said formation is not overrated. That's all I'm saying. All right. Formation is not overrated. And I can't argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. Um, Um, no, I'm not going to put Whisper in line with it. No, no, Jason, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to set me up, all right? I'm not going to set up. This is exactly what they tried to start with. Let me go through it, Jason. Let me go through it so we can be realistic. So this is exactly what they started with. This is exactly what they started with. All right. So the first trigger would be all right. Let me put it a little bit more. All right. So yeah. All right. So yeah. Put this up a little bit higher. Kaim Paris dropped a little bit more. So this is exactly how it started. Yeah. Let me put it there. So what happened right here? What happened right here in the system? Every single time they played it through with the goalkeeper, and the first two presses missed. Whisper would be right here in an isolated position. They wouldn't even try to take him on. They would have just lifted over here, and then you have two running to the midfield right here, and you have one pushing straight. So they are coming over in midfield, and then they have options right throughout, because the 2 against 4 couldn't really stop anything, to be honest. They couldn't really stop anything, to be honest, right there. And that's what caused majority of the overload in the play. And I think most of them would have seen the same thing. All right. Uh, no man, no man. Jason is an artist, man. Jason know what he's doing. Leon Price. Jason know exactly what he's doing. Yes, but Minister try make Jason don't set me up. When he comes on the stream, he can talk about that. All right. Yes. So that's how it sets up yesterday, but it's not strong enough, because you only have 2 guys in line trying to stop the play every single time, and you have 4 persons, sometimes even 5, advancing, because they were playing 3 against 2 in midfield. They had their 3 already up here, and some of the time this is where Lambakisa had to be. Some of the time. So let me make it look a bit more realistic, because this guy Whisper stretched so far. Lambakisa had to step up, and John Russell had to step up as well. So now you have an isolation between the defensive line, and you have an isolation between the midfield line as well, because they're trying to close the gap. So the ear gap between here is always visible, and they are coming up. So if they lift it over the top, they're gonna be in the pole position to win the first ball. So tell me if you never saw that. They won the first ball almost every single time, because you have ear gaps, and they can drop off. They don't want to come too close to them, because they don't want to give up their options. They give up their recovery time if they do lose the ball, especially King. So that's why he drops deeper, and then it open a hole right here, and that's what they use to play. And that's why I said to you, the forwards, the Kaim Paris and Richards, that's what they open when they pressed so higher in the game, and that's what caused the problem early on. All right. So when you're seeing everything look disjointed, and I said it's coming from the two wide players, that's the problem. That's what took place there. All right. So sometimes you will think that is the defenders are the problem, but it was actually the wing players, the two left and right midfielders, and that's how they took advantage of that. Once they fixed it in the second half, dropping Phillips back in midfield, so they have numbers to match them in midfield, and then push Whisper up, so he doesn't have to do the same duty. And then you have a roaming player, which you have a roaming player at the time. It looks completely different because you have matched in midfield, and then you have a roaming player trying to pick up the slack when the umbrella shift on each ends. And it was very good, and that's where I think Kaim Paris came to life, and then we have Phillips came to life, and that's how Jamaica started to get the advantage in the game. All right, yes. So for me now, I think what I saw from two things in the defensive centrals are the deeper line, the four soul deeper line midfielders, which is Latibodier and Russell. I saw enough from them that I would stay with them. I saw enough from them that I would stay with them. Would you guys agree? Let me know. Because I am looking at something different. I saw enough from them. Latibodier is active. He can tackle. He has good positioning. His passing range is very good. He's technical enough to get out of all triangle traps. He has no trouble to get out of those traps. All right. So and Russell is composed. He has good passing range as well, and he can play out of the triangle traps as well. So what I would have done, and the main one after that, would consider to be Whisper, what you're going to do with him, and most people would want to play him because you guys said he's direct, he offers something different and everything. So because you want to play Whisper, I think you have been forced into sacrificed one of the wingers or the forwards, and that's what you're going to see in the next game. I think because you want to play Whisper, you might have to sacrifice one of the wingers or one of the forwards. So this is how I would set it. They are going to drop deeper to close that gap. So the relationship that's building between the center back and the left back, and the back four relationship that is going on now, they have much more better screens, and people don't have to advance so far up the pitch. And then I would use one cam, and that's where the problem start. One cam I would use to start with. All right, one cam. So let me go right here, and my cam would have been Daniel Johnson. I would have bring in Daniel Johnson or Phillips back in the game. All right, let me put the bench players them. Andre Blake. And then let me add a different goalkeeper right here. Then we have Clark. As well. All right, so the goalkeepers are done with. And then let me add Bernard in the team. All right. So Bernard in the team. Then we have Brown in the team. Then we have Daniel Johnson. Phillips, Packet Rocket in the team. All right, Phillips in the team. Then you have Splat. Splat is in the team as well. All right, Splat is in the team. So let me put him right here. Then we go to the forward players. The forward, we have all of our forward, right? Have all of our forward on the field? No, I don't think so. Should be adding one. Who I left out here? We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's supposed to be okay. 11, 1, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We left out one player. I left out one player. I agree with Russell and Latibodier in the off they need a 10. Yes. Dude, you bias, you eat Whisper. Ben, you can stop come to the channel because you don't make any sense. We want intelligent person that can add values to something, and you can't have value to your own brain. All right, because you listen not. All right, so leave. Um, Yeah, agree, JD. Playing whisper sacrifice a forward and a winger, and a part of our defensive play in and a midfield. Yes, yeah. Listening is a key thing. I missed out one player. I have three goalkeepers. Yes, that is true. Bernard. I have one more. I have one more centre back. Right? Who is that one centre back? Who I missed out? Let me look at this because I missed out one person. One second, guys. One person I've missed out. Let me get it right here in the list. All right. Okay. John Russell, Splat, Kevin Lambert. Yes, Kevin Lambert. We missed out. Lambert. Sorry about that. Oh, can I left out Lambert? My fault. All right. So Lambert is in. All right. So this is what we would have done. Kaim Paris would have to go here, and we'd have put Daniel Johnson right here. Who else I missed out? Latibodir, Amari Bell, Deshaun Bernard, Richard King, Jamal Wade, Coburg. All right, so this is perfectly fine. And then for me, I would have to go with Bernard right here. Yes, so I think it would have looked more like this. All right. It would have looked much more like this. Then we have, let me take one. JD, I might opt to go with Joel sitting deeper alongside Daniel Johnson and then sub in John Russell. His lack of athleticism and mobility might hurt us against better opposition. I heard this lack of mobility thing when it comes down to John Russell. I need to watch him a little bit more because I'm not 100% sure if he's that lack of mobility, you know. I have to watch a little bit more. Let me watch first. Give me a little time. You get me? Yeah, man. All right. So we have obviously says Blake. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we never made a change with Blake there because there is no way I am going with. I am very sorry. I am going with Blake or Clark. So that is true. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Avis says Blake, Bell, Maps, Bernard, Latibodier, John Russell, Phillips. So Phillips, you would give the game, all right, and DJ, all right. Paris in, okay, 4-1, 4-1, or 4-4-2, or 4-2-3-1. All right. So since I have the 4-2-3-1, which I think would work out a little bit better, Avis, because we wanted to accommodate Whisper in the team. So I think this is the best balanced one, so you can get him up the pitch rather than the defensive duty. We want to, and because we want to take a time to grow him in the higher level football. You understand me? Yes. So what you would do, you would take out Russell, then who you would sacrifice. Let me know in the comment section. All right. Yes. Let me know. All right, no problem, man, no problem. I will go back and watch it. Massive respect, Brain Jane, for the super chat. Yeah, man. So who you would sacrifice there? Because I think this is exactly what I think he's gonna go with if he wants to use so much forward players. I have a feeling that he's kind of concentrating on the double, you know, and trying to get the double. W might not be so much attacking players, you know. I don't yeah. Yeah. Gary Powell, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. If we're using this formation, I'll have no problem. Okay, no problem. Well, that is what I think. That is what I think. Because every single time they start to put on like every single time Jamaica trying to go for it, this is how the team looks. This is exactly how the team look. JD, let me get one of your girl. No, over here. What? I don't know. Me and the agent said, for real, the keeper that keeps in the Qatar game is not up to that. No, but me and Danger, the guy kept he kept a lot of times, and we gave him all sorts of credit. He saved Jamaica a lot of times. So I am not going to beat him so hard. All right. But after that game, I tend to say that let me just not try let me don't test no more thing. Let me just put the players them that I know is seriously good at what they do. And I would have to go with Andre Blake because I just want the security on the day. Maybe I don't get the fluidity with the passing and stuff me in danger, but I know that he's going to save those damn shots. He is going to save those damn shots. All right? Yes. All right. Lack of mobility and Russell. Question. Russell have other qualities. I am not sure about the lack of mobility, so that's why I said I want to check first before I look at it because I will look at the options as well. All right, because if you have 79 mobility and a next man have 64, you are the best option. So I just wanted to check first. 24 years and Jamaica football still in shambles. No system, just a bag of incoherent imports. I've already, once you come here, I know how you're gonna act. So it does Jason, no do no work, no man. I'm not sure if the coach will change the system, but let's see. I think the wins need to be racking up. I need Whisper in front of front the goal. So after watching Whisper now, are you guys not believing me that he's not a central striker? If it's not one thing you guys should have believed me now. So you see, advocate, you see that I know more about your so-called player that you support more than me. You realize that now. The guy is just a wing forward. He's not a striker. He is not a striker. He is not in front and a goal striker. I'm very sorry, advocate. That will come further in his development. You remember when I told you guys 2 months ago? All right. And every single time they try to attempt that, that is when he looks out of his depth. All right. Yes, so if you drop him too deep in a right and left midfield position, he's out of his depth. And when you put him centrally, he's out of his depth. He has to be cutting in. He has to be cutting in on any one of the wings. He's not a central striker. And I think that is one thing you should have learned so far. I think that is the clearest thing you realize after this, that he's not a striker. Yeah, he's not a striker. You get me? No, shadow wing forwards are a little bit different. That's how we put them in this system. But he's not a striker. He's not a striker. He's a wing forward. They never played any wing forwards yesterday. They played right and left midfielders, and that's why it looks so different because they drop him so deep, and then once he has to concentrate on defending, then he's out of position and then he's trying to get back in an attacking position because he knows to be a wing forward, not a defensive right midfielder. So that's where he twists up his brain, and then he's in some bad position, and then I saw him start dropping his head a few times when players get by him, so because it's a mental thing. So the formation just kill him yesterday on both ends, So that's why. JD is not wing forward, is WF, mean wide forward. Oh Lord. Whatever you want to call it, that's what he is, and that's what I said he was from 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I told you that's what he is. All right, he will learn in the future, and I told you when you're trying to play a certain position, you're gonna have to change your body as well. And I don't think he has the body to play the role as well. He still need to bulk up a little bit more if he's going to play that role. Look at Shamar. Look how Shamar looks a little bit different from what you saw him as Shalarai. It's completely different than before. All right. He has a lot of work to do, but you can see the ability. Yeah, man. We never complain about his ability. Leon Price. Why all of a sudden now? You see, once I get something right, you guys start change the word because you guys just don't want me to be right. All right, Leon, you discover him and you know him play. Take the win, Leon. All right. All right. I hope Ian Free is available. Check Russell's stats. All right. Whisper already, Fabian Full. Let me go through the players then. Let me start. Bernard. I thought that Bernard is is Bernard is composure. You can know, you can see that, and that's why people need to stop this. Oh, when you come in Concacaf, you might can't fit in. See Balagan yesterday. Balagan started from United States and he terrorized Mexico, because once you can play football, you're gonna come out and do it. All right. Obviously, you're not going to be in sync with the other personnels, but you're going to look good nonetheless. And Balagan did his job. Bernard came in, and just the way he positioned himself gave options to Mariappa and also Brown. It makes everything easier. It makes his midfielder could come and pick up. You saw Phillips dropping even deeper through the middle to come and pick up, because he opened options and make Qatar has to be spaced out wider. So positioning is very much good. A good thing when you have it. Football in education is very, very good. All right. And Bernard showcased everything that I talk about him. I think this guy, he might start for Jamaica very, very fast over a majority of our big players. Bernard, remember I told you that he might just start over Jamaica, over majority of our big players. Bernard, click me here. This guy will start over a lot of our big players very, very fast. Click me now, remember. All right. Okay, yeah, give me my respect now. All right. JD, Ivan Toney is not in the England start inside nor bench. Why him not play for Jamaica? He got the 1 cap and he's over 21. So he has to just, and surprisingly, not cutting off the conversation, Ivan Toney said they tricked him. They literally brought out the case before the World Cup because they never wanted him to go to the World Cup. Yes, so we were saying it on the channel as well. Oh, ironic, the case came out instant as soon as he would have been threatening threatening to go to the World Cup. Wow. So he said it out of his own mouth. It's on YouTube. Go and check it. JD, and let me move on for now. McGregor, big up yourself. Guys, come on, let me see if we pass 200 likes. Come on. Oh no, man. People, you guys are doing the big bad show too bad. All right. So let me see how the subscription go. We needed about 20 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Share the content. And 200 is always the actual level for the channel. So if you have 200 people, if they just click the like button, we would have gotten there. But clearly, we have some people that's, different, Shamar missed those sitters Whisper gave him. Sitters created by is roaming creativity. The sitter that Whisper gave him, the first one, the second one was not a sitter because he had challenges on him and he got a header off. The first one, he got over the left-hand side. It was Shamar gave him the ball. He was not roaming. He was standing static and he gave him the ball and he cuts in from the left-hand side. Ben, so you're watching your player and you don't know nothing happening on the field. You see what I'm talking about? Come on. When you come here to talk football because that's what we do. We eat, sleep football. All right, stop making up stories. JD, you're right, but the official name you got wrong. Wow. All right, so in my country, in one of my countries, we speak different language than English. If you realize, Leon, and on the things we have it in Netherlands as well. So translation could go different. Maybe you never know that as well, Leon. So I wasn't wrong. All right. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. All right. Yes. It was just the direct translation. Okay. Yes. But you would know that. All right. Dishan Bernard is class. Yeah, man. He's going to be top, man. And I think you guys should not just beat up Jamaica. So I think Jamaica will be good. Obviously, we saw Canada and United States, and I want to say even our full strength team might not be on their level as yet. You understand me? It will take time because it took them time to get even remotely playing close to that. I think we need some patience and give the coach respect and time. All right? Yes. All right, Leon Price still want to say, me get it wrong. Island Card, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Whisper can not play with his back to goal. He don't have those qualities. He has to play as a wing forward facing up the opponent. But you will learn in the future. All right. Totally agree with you, and that Phillips added something to the midfield that I have not seen before. Yes, man, we gave him a lot of credit. All right, big up. Gonna watch from the start. Yes, Mr. Man, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is work. Yeah, man, click me because you see when me right again. You see when I'm right again. Remember me tell you, man, you guys have to make sure when you start paying me when I'm right because I'm right so much times and you guys fight against me. All right, 100% JD. If you can play higher levels, why can't our footballers not able to deal with our region? I think sometimes people force them, you know, yes, force them. Just checking. Oh, you doing, man? Eagle Republic. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. Tony, they tricked Tony, man. They tricked Tony into signing for England and dump him off, you know. Tony vex. Bernard over Low. I don't care who want to talk. We need a better defender. Low is too wild and gets the tackle wrong too often. I think it's because Low have a lot of skills. He's very fast, but Bernard is very fast as well too. You know, yeah. But the problem is the problem is it's unfair to class Low and Bernard same way. You know why? Because Bernard grew up into a system. So he's playing football that way from he's 7 years old. So the composure and the high level training, Low never got that in his time growing up. I think he adapts well and try to learn the game to get better. I think that's the situation. So definitely, I think Bernard is a way higher prospect than him. A way higher because I think Bernard might have one of the highest ceilings in the squad. JD, Mia consume some jerk chicken and bread. Oh my God, you're going out with things, man. Does this 8 months match ban applies to only in England? No, they said they're going to open it up for everywhere, so you can't go nowhere and play football. I have never seen a federation so wicked to a man. Oh my God, they are wicked to that man, wicked to that man. And JD, the puzzle is coming together. I believe that that team going to do well. I do believe so as well. Gunter, thanks for the subscription. If Damari Gray play versus Jordan, hope he part of the Gold Cup squad. I am not sure. Just wait on it as well. JD, I just want to advise Richie that when he hears people getting on Whisper for not tracking back, he has to understand that this is not a diss. It's called constructive criticism. I think he should know that. He should know that. Me and Richie considered as friends, but he never heard me overhyping his son. From day one, I gave him his credit before anyone knew him. And you guys said I should not be hyping up the player like that. And now people saying that I'm 18 on him and them stuff there. And I'm just laughing because I have to do my job. Advocate said Whisper will be the new face of our football. If we have the same federation and if we have the same people, yeah, that could be even faster. You know, but if we changed out and we open it to a wide pool and really pick the best players and that can play for Jamaica, I am not sure if he be the face of football for a while because you have people as at his age that is better than him now. That can play for Jamaica, but I don't know if some people, because you have to understand in Jamaica you have like, if you, I don't think they're going to feel comfortable to say everybody has to be born. Everybody from outside can't play for Jamaica at one time. They are not going to be in the same field. I'm very sorry. You're not going to see that. It's always going to be a mixture. It's always so. With that belief, advocate, it can happen. But I know other strikers, wing forwards that are better than him now. No, and they can play for Jamaica, but I don't know why they're not trying to process these guys. And they said they want to play for Jamaica, but it looks like people take time with things, drag their foot for reasons like that, you know. You know, we complain about Hutchinson. Hutchinson don't want the cap, but others that said they want to come and play seems to can't get them fast enough. JD, what is your take on the USA number 20 performance? For me, I think he was average and he never stand out, but I will give him my final take on how good he is versus Canada. That's going to be a tough one for them. Do you believe that Russell has the quality to replace Ravel in midfield? Yes, yes. Yes. One kick, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Guys, what I'm going to do, because I have a video that I would appreciate you guys drop a like on. So I'm going to give you that video. I'm going to try and get it because it was me and Tactical. All right. So obviously it's doing well. It's doing well. It's at 100 likes, but I think I would feel happy if this video goes over 400 likes, you know, because Tactical is one of the biggest thing in the space. Yes, so I'm gonna drop the link and you guys can just go there and drop a like on it. All right, if you haven't seen it, and then you go back and watch it. That is the start of the USA game. All right, so USA versus Jamaica opening game. All right, so me and Tactical in that video, so you can just jump over there, drop a like on it, and come back, no problem. All right, yeah, man. Big up yourself. The next level of development for our fans is to want to find the future team of Jamaica and run down finding a new face of the team. We need 23 faces of Jamaica. The problem is what I've learned is everyone inside Jamaica wants a role model or someone that they can look up to from inside Jamaica. They don't believe that they can, majority of the people don't believe that they can find a role model that's connected. I'm talking in relation to football. You get me? So it was Maggie at one point, it was Leon Bailey at one point, it was Shamar Nicholson, it was what's his name again that went to France, Flemings, Andre Blake, head of state, everybody. For me, anybody can be my role model, to be honest. It's just my task at hand and personals that got the job done. And majority of the guys that will be my role model would be the guys them at a higher level. You understand me? Yes. So we have to just come to grips when it comes on to that. Giving Canada its flowers. Canada has improved leaps and bounds. They are very good, man. Very good. Trying to get Tony for clubs champs okay. Wickedness can't done. Yeah, man. They did the guy dirty, man. They did the guy dirty. But he did Jamaica dirty. I don't think he did Jamaica dirty. I think we never dealt with him well. You know. Lawful, I just laughed. What happened to Tony? We did warn him about the one cap, but I thought that we had the opportunity to go in for him. JD Russell looked more like a box to box and not a defensive midfielder. Yes, yes. But that's what we said he was. That's what we said he was from day one. Yes. What happened to Ravel? I don't know. I don't know. And that's why I ask you if you guys are okay with this selection policy, because if you're going to say Ravel can't make the team because he's not directly playing in matches, Whisper not playing in matches either, but he's in the team. So is it that because he's younger, why you wouldn't pick Ravel? You get me? But let me wait until the final listing comes out. Then I will know what their intentions are. You get me? Because we can't complain. We saw Phillips, and Phillips does not look bad. All right, Phillips does not look bad. Okay. JD, when me I go on discard, me no know what to rewatch. Okay, you go in the general section of the discard, and then you're gonna see all of the games. Them you're gonna see the name of the games. Them they are showing in the discard. I don't think you should have any problems to find it. All right. The video you did with Tuck, it was good, and okay, nice. So more people need to go and watch it, because at least you can get to learn, because a lot of people talk football. I think it's only in Jamaica people don't really talk football. I honestly believe so, and I think we need to start sell football more so we can get the fans them to stop be so aggressive, because obviously the reason why the fans are aggressive is because we talk about only things aside from football, which is aggression, you know. USA shall whip you. No, no, no. I'm bringing Canada for that one. I'm bringing Canada. Natty Congo. Oh, you doing, man? Yeah, man. Big up yourself. All right. So let me go into the phone now to see if we can pick the best comments of the week, so we can give away the 10 US gift card or the Jamaican credit. All right. Yes, because we are halfway, and every week we are going to do the same thing. All right. Every week we're going to do the same thing. Oh, to get the prize, you have to get to me on the Instagram. All right. The Instagram is still Imaxit Football or We Maxit Football. All right. You can go and follow it. Somebody can get the link for the Instagram and share it for me, please. All right. So we have some nasty comments this week. Yeah, we have some nasty comments this week. Let me tell you, you have a guy, named a guy named, let me see. All right. I responded to. Yeah, we responded to. You have a you all right. You have so all right. So first, Gemma Pell says Gemma Pell was, it was not this one was not nasty, but he asked a question. He said, I think we need to need a squad like 1998 to be a formidable force to beat. All right. This bunch of overseas players not doing it. JFF definitely not doing a great job. All right. So the bunch of overseas players. For Gemma Pell, in 1998, yes, the core of players was actually Jamaican born. But at that time, it was a bit of both. You have some quality players that came in the last time around. All right. And also, you have majority of the guys then that came in and performed for we to qualify was English guys. So you still had a good amount of English guys came in. So it was not like one came in. You understand me? So from day one, we were trying to get players in the country, but now it's a tide turn. Gemma Pell, you have way better players because football has actually evolved past Jamaica at this point, and that is just the sad truth. The level, we don't have the level as yet to really develop that. And why should we even want to rely on developing somebody in Jamaica? They are all Jamaican. So I think you need to take that nationalistic approach out of your head and start be much more of a Jamaican, the actual word Jamaican, and then you will see things a little bit different. So you never came off disrespectful, but I think it came off not having the information. So if I provide information to you and then I still saw you going from the nationalistic approach, then I'm gonna chop you up. You understand me? Yes. All right. Yes. So let me move on. I'm looking for the comments. One named Pika. He was so xenophobic in the comment section. The guy went under the thing which I talked about, the top 5 best Jamaican youngsters, and he's out here cussing me out, saying that we are relying on these England rejects and all sort of things, and we need to pick for our own. And he said Trinidad, like Trinidad. Angus Eve statement, clearly he didn't read anything. He's just coming out from lack of knowledge and definitely xenophobic. So Angus Eve said he wished Jamaica had, he had the same option as Jamaica. So he's using a man that's saying he wish he had the same option like Jamaica to take that one up to pick up all of those players, because he believes he's a better coach and he has a better system. So if he gets all of the players that Jamaica has, he might be winning the World Cup. And I actually believe him. You understand me? So you see that the person that he's trying to use would have wished he has the same players at his disposal as Jamaica. So some of these guys, they are so in there. It's sickening, man. All right. Top gamer, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. JD, did you see yes, I saw him as well. We're going to touch on him as well because obviously we have a lot to chop up. But I'm just showing you that you have a lot of persons. Some of the time, man, I don't know why all of them do think the same way. Try to explain to them. His name is Pacos 999. All right. And then after Jamaica lost the game, he went on the comment section. Jamaica is no good. I expected a loss. So he wants them to lose. He wants Jamaica to lose to get what he wants, and what he wants is Jamaica to only pick people born on the islands. So his name is Pacos, and he's under the video. It says, "What should we expect? Jamaica Reggae Boyz versus Qatar." So he's under that one. All right. It is sad. It is sad. Oh, we're not evolving. In the football inside, Yes, but we had some good comments. And we want to look for the the winner. We want to look for the winner. It's tough for me to get a winner. All right, it's tough for me to get a winner. All right, look like we have to pick a winner out of this night. All right, JD, a madman that. Yes, but he used the one name that said that we said is actually grudging us for the talent that we can pick, because he said it out of his own mouth. Yes, it's tough, man, but that's how it is. He thought that we never researched anything. Big Crook, how you doing, man? Bro, if Whisper now play facing towards goal, it not make no sense. We use him. So Big Crook, him a face towards goal. So Big Crook, you want to use him as a striker? Big Crook, he can't do it. And JD, what you are skip my comment. It looked like me no make some xenophobic comment for you. Oh God. Oh my, that Mario, sorry, I'm very sorry. I was just discussing something. All right, I'm very sorry, and I don't want to take the show away. I was just looking for the comment to give somebody. All right, I will have to give somebody inside. Let me get the way again. Let me get the Instagram to share to you guys so you can follow me on the Instagram. All right. Or you find this follow thing, or can you share the Instagram? I'm a bit old, guys, so just bear with me. Or we share the Instagram. I'm not seeing the option to share the Instagram, man. 1 second, guys. Let me get the Instagram. But just find me on Imaxit here, man. Just find me on. I can't grow this Instagram because I can't find the share button to drop in the videos them, so I can get people to follow me. But you can just follow me. Type in the name Imaxit. Yes. Guys, so let me drop the link. Let me drop the link so Jason can come on. JD, what our brother from England, Wun, massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. Jermaine Blake says, JD, what are the odds of us beating this USA team? Honestly. So why you have to put it honestly? Like I wouldn't tell you the truth. If the one person you expect to tell you the damn truth, it's me. I think Jamaica, with what we said we have to come in, I do believe that Jamaica have a good chance. Maybe like a 50-50 chance to beat the United States team, a 50-50 chance. The reason why I put it to 50-50, if they had gotten the experience and in our own camp early, I would have dropped it to more. I would have dropped it to even 70. Obviously, they have a good team. They have a good team MLS standard. Jason, see the link there if you want to come on. MLS standard. But the problem is we don't have no time to gel. And for some reason, United States can always get their players in sync for these tournaments. It doesn't matter what the quality of the tournament the players are. Some of them literally not the high level standard, but they keep on playing at a system. They use almost similar players the last time, if not worse, and won the tournament. When we brought in Bobby Reed, Daniel Johnson in our team, we brought in Amari Bell in our team for that Gold Cup as well. We brought in a good amount of pieces for that Gold Cup, and we never won. They defeated us to go on to win it. So I would put it 50-50%. Obviously, we would have the bigger star names on the field to take us over the line, but I wouldn't be surprised they beat us. But I think we have a good shot of beating them. You understand me? We have a good shot at beating them. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Dimaji. How are you doing?
Big up yourself, JD. You can hear me well?
Yeah, man, we're here, man. We are here.
Yeah, but like, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about on the show in terms
Uh,
of it's just
the,
about tomorrow, but next
no,
game.
no, we're talking about reggae. We're gonna go into the best 23 for Gold Cup. But we dealt with who will start and the Reggae Boyz versus Jordan so far.
Okay, because we
Okay.
never get to give my, my analysis for yesterday. Because we
Oh,
missed the show.
yeah, but we were actually looking for you, you know. So I
But
guess
yeah, but we did not commute, so we couldn't jump on or
okay,
not.
okay,
But
understood.
if you pass it already, we not have to do it. But you just want.
No man, no man. Let me I go put up the screen and you just give your take on it because
We don't want to mess up the show and do that, boss. If it pass already, it pass. We just.
All all right. So what we're gonna do then? We're gonna do then, since you have what you have in your head, we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're gonna still get it out of you. You know, we're gonna still get it out of you.
No,
So let.
we just like I said this. We just like I said this and leave. Because you see, after the game ended,
Mm-hmm,
the first thing popping in my mind is that
mm-hmm,
a whole heap of people are gonna depend on the coach. So 6 games, no wins. I think our 3 draws and 3 defeats. I may tell you boss.
mm-hmm.
So said, so done. The first thing we hear from the radio this morning, we have to start pressure the coach now. And people are calling and I say, look, if this was Tapa, would have cost. We have to start look for the coach and all the result. They all know we can get a win. And a lot of that stuff are go around now on like the radio in
So
general.
what's that's the vibes going on in Jamaica, which
Yeah,
we
so
expected it. We
so so
expected it.
so
Remember we
so,
talked
so
about.
because we miss the show, like wonder if that they're going on the channel for you watch
No, no.
the game.
Here, surprising, Demo, we have a lot of football minds, and they know it goes. Let me be accurate to it. When the guy came in, he never choose Argentina. Him said, brother, when me I go Cameroon, when we go Cameroon,
Yeah,
Cameroon we play.
Cameroon.
When
Mm-hmm.
me I go to Cameroon, the man literally said, when me I go to Cameroon for you. So the
Mm-hmm.
first 2 games we him play, even though him draw the Cameroon game, him
Mm-hmm.
never really want them. So I never feed him games them.
And
Him
then
not
the
know
two
about that.
Trinidad.
So him played the 2 Trinidad games,
Mm-hmm.
which was something structured to get to sync with the local players and also the prospect that we have to come in the country. So
Yeah.
those were actual games to look at people, and that was not about winning no game.
Yeah.
So all you must spin it now as if like a winning games, and the man go up against Mexico and draw the game and then last this game. So a two real actual game in playing in Mexico and this. So you
So
saw all Jamaican people still?
yeah, but man, tell you the
Wow.
whole of Jamaica, well, most of Jamaicans will start to question the coach now, and you need to get a win now, and the next game against Jordan, you need to get a win and da. So they just want to know the vibe whether go on here.
No man, people here are willing to give him the chance because he knows. And look at this now. You have on Sportsmax.
Mhm.
Sportsmax they went off the rips. I think Sportsmax need to call me and give me a contract. Just say JD, just do what you want to do and
Yeah.
make the views come on because him have a guy there. The guy start talk about Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings need to be in the team, and we don't really need Michael Antonio because here film excuse them because it's like him a go like him bigger than the thing because him just come and then him just jet off gone.
Mm.
Brother,
And
if you go over there, Demo, me I tell
yeah.
you, the comment full people at this man right, left, right, and center. Me understand. Me understand where you may have come from. But
Mm.
you see, from me hear him say barely half a start. Barely half a start, a short in the team. And then him actually say Ethan Pinnock, one of the best players, best defenders, one of the
Yeah.
best players we have, and then go to a few more players. But it looks like him hurt because him believes that the only person should have gone like that, like Michael Antonio, and say him want him own physio and him own this and that. The man never begged Jamaica. Him pay for him own things. Him ask them if him can bring them. Him never
Mhm.
want them pay for nothing. You understand? And that him not understand, So him kind of naive to the thing. And
Yeah.
he must say, yo, some of them money, if them really want, like he must say pretty much if them don't want to play, them nobody come no way. We can do better without them. So me no know how better we can do without Michael Antonio. And the host, me feel like the host know where that coming. You need to watch that man. You
Yeah,
need
man.
to watch it. Like,
May
don't miss it.
I go watch
Laugh.
it. May I go
Yeah,
watch it. But,
laugh.
yeah. So
Yeah,
just
so
just to
let,
get
let,
back
let,
here.
let me jump on this. Let me jump on this now. So Demo, Based on what you saw, what you think
Mhm.
was the problem against Qatar, and what you would have changed if you see the Jordan team? Because me know
Yeah.
about the Jordan team, but more I hear from you.
Yeah, so the main thing for me is like I say chemistry. That was the main issue and the main takeaway from
Mm-hmm.
me. It was clear as day. So them players they never play together a lot, and then you can just see it, right? And even that being said, I don't think that Jamaica was horrible. I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people were making it out to be. And for me, Qatar are a better team. I mean, than the team that we played with yesterday. They're obviously a better team. This like you know what I mean. So
No,
I thought that
they were a better team. They're ranked higher than us, and
yeah,
they played better in
yeah,
our own
yeah,
conference than us.
yeah. So I mean they're a better team than the team yesterday. I'm not sure if we have a full strength Jamaican squad with a
Oh,
confidence to say that.
me no want to go back to the video, Demo. But the man I say, yo, Qatar, them team, we have beat up them team.
Yeah,
Oh,
people.
no, Demo, please, me not go say no more. Continue,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. May I go watch that? May I go watch that? But yes. So the main thing for me was chemistry. A lot of people, including you, they have
mm-hmm.
blamed the goalkeeper for that goal. And for me, it's
Nobody,
ridiculous.
nobody come back with it, you know.
No, but you
You want,
know,
you want to come back for the detection. People no want the war between me and
no,
Demo.
me
You want
now
to go back for
war,
it?
man. Me now war. Me just give my take. Me just give my
Mm-hmm.
take. Obviously, everybody have a take, see? But for me, this cliche about goalkeepers getting beat at the near post, it never happen. It's kind of ridiculous. Like it all depends on the power of the shot. It depends on if the thing up in
It's
the
a,
roof,
thank
which like
you very much. Thank you very much.
yeah, and it depends on a lot of stuff. And so for me, that was an excellent finish more than a goalkeeper fault. Like
Demo,
first
Demo,
of
we
all,
slow it down in a triple K, 70K. Slow it down. The ball don't pass him on height. The problem is him foot
what
the twist. Him
that is
foot the
up in
twist.
the roof?
Demo, if the man put up him hand close together, it actually
No,
lick him on the. Do you want me to go for you
no,
now, Demo?
man.
Demo.
No, man.
No, you know what? Me have to go for you. People, I am
But
going for
that is
it
going at
again.
the roof. But further to
Demo,
the
why we
point.
can't go for
Why
you,
you
Demo?
looking? Why you
You
looking?
not escape. Demo, you not escape. You lose today, you know. We
Yeah,
are
but why
making
you
lose
look
today.
feet? Remember just finish now, I'm not stay the whole day. So go on look feet, continue. See? Then me flick on JT channel. I hear this man a blame Lembikisa for
No,
the
no.
goal. Like
That is not
no,
true. That one is not true. JT I never watch it back
the
because
man,
we play it up.
the man double up on the man. Like the
Oh,
Qatar man him double up on the man. Him take
triple up.
man and the man overlap
Yes,
and do him a
overlap.
bit. Like when one Lembikisa do mark two people one time. So you know, I mean, I don't think Lembikisa had a great game. So I'm not gonna say him have a good game or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
that goal wasn't his fault alone. And so for me, the standouts was Kaim Paris. Obviously, I thought from I mean, you say him
Yes,
moved better in the second half. I thought
yeah,
it was
man.
good in the first half too. Because I remember him dropping a midfield one time and lay up a true pass to Whisper. And Whisper,
Mm-hmm.
I think him kick it on the keeper. I think that didn't happen during that time. Or him fluff it. I remember what happened, right? But
Yeah.
generally, I thought that we were decent. Not great, but we were decent. And I mean, you know, a lot of people are saying Bowser thief a penalty. Bros, listen, the man craft him penalty, the man get him thing, and I saw it going in football. Like you earn your thing, you take your thing and you score your penalty. Obviously, he miss a sitter from Whisper and
Yes.
we could have
That is
argued.
bad.
We,
And you
we
know
could have
Jamaican people them unforgiving. That everybody remember. Nobody don't remember nothing else when the man do, you know. All of the run up and down, you know. And remember, you know, the sitter we miss, you know. I him give Whisper the ball, you know. I him
yeah,
work and give him on the ball, you know, and nobody don't
yeah, but
remember.
you have
Yo,
to score that. You have to score that, brother. The man was a Lukaku. Like you have to score that. And
yes.
obviously the free kick, him he take a free kick to burn the keeper gloves.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that he did some great things in the game, but him have to score that. So all in all, I thought that Jamaica were decent. We lose the game, but for me, and I'm mega done right so like
No,
this.
no, we not going. We see goal,
No,
yeah.
no, me not go. Me just say me I done with this. But me I say them two practice game here and the Gold Cup for me, people are going to throw back in the comments. For me, this must just be to gel and get this team prepared for the World Cup qualifiers.
So Demo, if we not get no result, you know,
But
none of them.
I mean, we almost can get results. But me, I look for
Demo, we have Trinidad and we might have Curacao, you know. The last two
yeah,
that we meet Curacao, them beat we and we draw with them, you know. We never beat them, you know. That you
yeah.
realize?
But this to me are more about preparation and getting the team to gel together, playing well, finding a system that works, finding a settled team that can gel and go forward as 1-11. Like we can pick we 11 bars. From top of these, we are chopping a change, chopping a change. Look for players, look for players. Every time we just look for players. So like we need to have a settled 11. And so if we not have enough games to do that, may I use them 2 game here plus the World Cup for do it, boss. Like I can't I got in the World Cup qualifiers a chop and change still. Like I have to have a settled 11. We work together, we have a chemistry together. And I say it in the last World Cup too. I say
So
media gonna use that.
Demo,
Everybody
Demo,
has said no, we have to win the World Cup. I mean like bro, can we
what
just use the World Cup?
But
Mm.
Demo, what you would do then to solve this problem because them still have players to come in, you know, more new players coming in.
Exactly.
So what you gotta do? Stop a cap on them players, say when you get in the passport, but you have to work a little bit longer for getting a team because we still need to get it. We need results and we need new players, but we
But
can't just get everybody in
but
one time.
honestly, JD, them not pay me for do that. The people them who them up pay, them need to figure that out because I don't have the answer. Honestly.
Yeah, because
Them
every time
know-
a next bigger name come, you know, them are gonna get in a team, you know.
and that I guess that's the main issue. But as much as we can, we need to find a core that we can say, yo, this are with 11, or even if this are with 9, we set 9, and if people are coming, we can chip and chop and change, chop and change. But we can't just chop and change, and go along. So, because we're not going to win the game. And so, I know the people want to win, and I know the people say, yo, the expectations high for Jamaica to win the World Cup. But for me personally, but I can't, I not look on it. So, and so, me I go rather be, me I go be disappointed in the fact if we play poorly and win a game than if we play good and lose. Because more want to see what team a play good and a form a chemistry with each other and can move forward to qualify for the World Cup. My aim is for qualify for the World Cup. The World
All
Cup
right.
second one for me.
All right. Let me run through it because people, a bald Rasta says using a Gold Cup championship to gel players is wild.
Yeah,
We should be being have a core bunch of players. But you have to
yeah, but we
understand that what
don't.
we discuss is just new. What we
Yeah, but we
what we're
don't.
part.
You must say we should, but we don't.
Yeah, we don't because most of the if we had if this coach was here for 4 years ago, I think everything would have been okay because the man got here, get everybody attention, and just start collect people name. You get me? We
Yeah,
never up the last coach never interested in that, brother.
yeah, I'm agree say wild, you know. Like I say, I agree. I'm know say nobody not agree with me because I know say wild to use a tournament to try and jail players. But that's just my personal thing. They look on the bigger picture, the World Cup and not the bigger picture.
hmm So we roll it because Pima said people let we know if the keeper couldn't save this because me think otherwise still. All right, see it here. No. This is not the one. This is not the one. This is not. Sorry, Dima. Sorry, my fault. Let me get the next one. Let me get the next one. Let me get the next one. My fault. I have it, man. Don't run going with Demo. May have it. May have it. Let me get it right here. All right. So this is 1-0. 1-0. So want me to share 2 times? All right. So all right. Let me get the 1-0. 1 second, Demo, because we don't know why I have the all right. Jamaica, Qatar. All right, Jamaica, Qatar, and then we can get it right here. So, all right. So where it is, that is the foul. The man them have it all Alpan. Oh my God,
JD,
where's Jamaica?
if you think say the keeper should have saved that boss,
Me have it. See me get it. See me get it. You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. Me bring it come. You're not going nowhere. So the people must decide. You're not go get come. You always have something to do. I have never seen a man him have something to do every 20 seconds. No, you're not going
But definitely
مصطفى مرر عبد الرزاق لهما
a roof, the man roof the thing, JD.
No. It end up in the roof. People, see it here now for yourself. See it here. We not make him a fool. See it here now. Let me try and get it.
Alright, zoom it.
عبد الرزاق لهما
All right.
الله على كرة هدف أول
Yeah, no, it's a come slow motion.
غاية للنبي يصل من خلالها إلى مرمى
Hamza said that was a very good finish. Hamza just let me Hamza not attack you. You and Demo are the same person. You are gonna just go against me. So Demo make it come back. Make the people 200 people here. People to decide. When they decide. All right, Sita come back here. All right, the overlap come in.
Roof.
Demo, look what the man the Demo. No, let me pull it back for sure you because you keep on as a roof. So which roof? Which roof, Demo? See where the ball the Demo. See where the ball the Demo. Let me see the cursor. This is the ball where the cursor there. Demo, see the ball there where the cursor there. Everybody can agree. Look, let me leave the seat here. You see it now? All right, look. See the ball here where the cursor there. Which roof? Look how high the goal there. Look how high the goal there, Demo.
Alright, wait. So it depends on how hard the man kick the ball in a JD. The man couldn't get the same time.
Let me move again. Demo, you gotta see what happened to you.
Him offside, you know. Just as say. Him offside by a two.
Who offside?
The first pass, this him offside by a two.
Man, in the offside, man. Look, you gotta see where you are keep him on.
I said the man offside by a two.
You gotta see who are keep him on. It come back, man. It come back. Everybody are complaining say it's not the roof. It's not the roof. Look, see there, him can't offside because look, the line was no, him can't offside. Look, Mariapa, they're too far.
Just pull it back a little bit. When him release the ball.
When him release the ball,
Mariapa
and Amari Bell, him can't offside.
Mariapa play man side.
Yes. But Demo, come on, man, Demo. See there?
No,
the
man,
ball.
I'm sorry. It's a good thing.
All right, so guys, what say you? You agree with Demo because Demo say for going on. What I want to say, guys, we have 209 people here. Him could have saved it or him can't save it.
The man kick that with power, you know, boss.
Yo, Demo, you know far the man kick the ball from? You know far him kick the ball from?
Me not understand. You great. You know one of the things I realize I'm gonna leave right now. You see, we not like give opponents credit. We not like give them no credit. That always our players' fault. We not give opponents credit no time at all. You know, nothing.
Demo, if Andre Blake that now go in. It now go in. He must save that. I'm very sorry if Andre Blake, I will cost Andre Blake, he must save that.
Oh, so you agreed wait for an Andre Blake quality.
Yeah, because you know, Demo, me and a goalkeeper, but obviously I play football. Yeah. Him get flat-footed, him thinks the man go cross the ball, and then him square up and him leg drop. So him couldn't move. See there? I am leg drop. I feel him position problem. Cause it. So him couldn't move. See there? Look at him. Him already squat down when the ball kick. So him can't have positioning from him. I feel him problem. Andre Blake, me I tell you, Andre Blake I dive go for that. It have a tear through him and the ball for going at the back of the net. Andre Blake I save man. A poor goalkeeping from him, man. Me I tell him, man.
Well, I want to say poor goalkeeping, but all right, boss.
All right, Mr. Demo.
Yeah, man. The change I'm gonna make for Jordan.
Oh, let me stop this. Then I'll bring up the next one because we have the system.
Yeah, the change. I'm big up Carlington. the change I'm gonna make.
You'd keep the formation? You'd keep the same 4-4-2 formation? Because me not too...
Load of formation here, brother. But we know say the coach are going to use, but just leave this. So Mooden, who that? Like so I use Latibody as a midfielder now? Like
I just say me play.
But may I say that where I use him as now?
Yeah, man. That let the boy one thing with him can't tired. him can't tired of war. Him a Jamaican real.
Who that has the 10?
The 10 Daniel Johnson.
Okay.
You can think some creativity. And a pace dictate the person can control the pace. Me they want somebody like that. Phillips fast, but Phillips run up and down and him not keep in position. And as a cam, you need a man who can actually know the system. Phillips, him good, me like him, but him still have some things to work on.
So you not start Corey Burke?
No. Kaim Harris and Richards.
Yeah.
On both sides, but them the flank more.
And you bring in back Blake.
Yeah, we said just a show you.
Yeah, so I mean, when I think would have changed much for this. I think would have work with that. But I think that the coach might play Brandon Cover because they want to look for him for them send him at the PAT games.
Okay, so
remember them talk about it, say him now come at the Gold Cup and they want to see him. So
you know what we don't want to win. We still want to see more player.
Listen, who no want to win? Me don't really care if we win or lose. I just want to perform. But like I said, no. I don't necessarily want to win the game. I want to perform well, and if performing well, allow me to win, then I take it.
So Bernard, you take out King? You take out King? Because Bernard,
yeah, but Bernard did excellent when he come on still. So I leave that side there, man.
King too slow. I think the King needs work on reaction time. The man him close him on him too fast, and him now the problem with King, him I think when him get the ball, big boss. You need to know what you do before you get the ball. So every time you get the ball, him start, I figure out what him do, and then 3 man run him and take the ball off him, or him make a long pass and deflect off somebody. You need to do better. So he always force himself into one option, kick it long. So my thing say even though him look good and composed with the shorter pass them, anytime the triangle chop come around him look like him have anxiety. Me don't know how that, but him just panic attack.
Yeah, man, but like I said, more to change much. So you know my thing already. Whisper the other side, whisper in 10.
Yes, I know. All right, respect. All right, him have a little point now. Him have a little point. Good afternoon, Mr. Carlton. Jason, only have half an hour left in a Jason. People, we forgot to tell them. People, hit the like button. Let me see. We are not at 200 likes as yet. Come on, people, man. We should have been at 200 likes long time, man. We have 230 here. Get it up to 200. So we can feel please. The man said, hope the coach see more than he saw in Phillips and try Paris. As our attacking midfielder. Okay, the man. Julie, big up yourself. Where's the link? This is the link, sir. People definitely. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that is not the link. That is Twitter. The goal for Twitter. Carlton, good afternoon. What you have to say on the last match and what should be the objective going forward? Because Dima say more just use the whole of the games them to just figure out things and in the business for lose, and at the same time in a Dima tell me say people lose it in a Jamaica, say the man win a game as yet, So why you want the man to put himself in a more trouble?
remember one is about 5 games before we win a game, though.
No, them don't remember no. Them remember only 1998 so we qualify. Them don't know who make qualify. Them don't know how much 6,000 get. Them remember at all.
Them remember from 94 when them come.
Me never see so much selective memory people. Them don't remember so we get our 6, Them in qualify. Them don't remember that. Them don't remember nothing. And them are supposed to qualify, and we need to replicate it the same way. Pick a bag of local man, and then pick 4 English man and put them on the field. And that them a tell me. Them don't want to know nothing else.
Football change. Everybody, all Brazil are go for overseas. Everybody, all the world best, them are go for overseas. From one Zeban and you're Brazil and you can play them a draw for you. When me I say with the goal where you talk about with the keeper, they just see it in the slow motion. The mistake with me see where the keeper me.
Well, remember bringing it up before because me have to make the people see. Yeah, because if you want to pick the one Dima side, me I burn you out, you know. All right, so see the
JD was a keeper, and so
there was a keeper. So hold on there. Jamaica have so much keeper. A 55 keeper who find for yesterday.
Yeah, man. We used to keep the Vauxhall, man. When Pele then take the chip in 95, man. We keep that year there now.
Okay.
Yeah. The goal when the second player, the last pass to the final player will kick the ball. You see when the ball play to the second player will make the last pass, the keeper make a drift. And then when the player will get it, will kick it, the keeper stand up and should have made one more step closer to him post. If you look for it, he should have made one more step closer to him post. So I'm left the whole of the space. I'm near post. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So me have 2 center half at the back. Me give the forward the option to my far post. Because as a keeper, you have to block the near post. And if you look where the keeper there and look where the man there, the keeper there a little bit too in. You understand? If they a little bit too in, him should have make one more step. A step across. Him should have make a step across. When the brother they get the ball, him should have make a step across to the post. So the stand up where him stand up right there, so the forward see the space. So that's why I'm kick it with power. Because I feel like if him kick it with power, it can beat him. So the keeper, him mistake was him should have make one more step across. Because if he would make one more step across, him could have get him hand on the ball. Now care how power it come with, him could have even double him fist and block it.
So you think that the goalkeeper to be blamed for the problem. But obviously we know that King was out of position as well. But I still believe that
but it was just like an error from the keeper for making a next step across. Because if he would make the next step across, he would have saved the ball.
Okay.
Because if you look on it now, as how you see it, like how you see the man line up, if you look on it, if you notice, the keeper there, him the inside more. Like if him dive, he might go in at the goal instead of outside from the post. You understand?
Yeah. Me get you.
Yeah, so him should have make a next step across closer to the post. So that means that if the man kick it, it's supposed to go side net. It's not supposed to pass you there, so. Better it beat me a far post because some you know it, as your coach. Better it beat me a far post more than my near post. So you have to go beat me on my far post, but you can't beat me on my near post. So
the same thing we say yesterday.
Yeah, the error where the keeper make, him should have make one more step across. That when him stop right there, so and that's how the youth see the space now, because the whole of the space there right there, so I must kick it with power. Because if I kick it with power and it pass, it will go in. So if the keeper did make one more step, him that give the forward an option, another thinking either forgot because the forward that realize that the space close. So either him that give him an option, either for kick it to far post. Maybe we'd have a chance.
Okay. Yeah, man, and that's what I said. It was just wrong positioning. To be honest. Brendan said Dima went from roof to hard kick to we never credit others. So Dima, Brendan, you and Brendan a fight.
Him just a build a goal, because that's a 2 posts and a crossbar, so him just move. So that
yes. Owen says God never take one day make the world, so give the team time to work. Yes, but we're giving the team time. People in real life, people talk about things. I don't need to have a channel and then me start it up. I talk about when me I did 4 years old and what me that do. Me can't a football me come for talk about. So what happen in a real life me have to talk about. You get me and my me no want to know nothing about me. Make me talk about football. All right, come on, people. All right, so guys, 50 more likes and reach 200. Let me see if we can aim for 250. All right, bless up, Christmas. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Runun says, true, near post is your job. It get crossed. The defender have to do with their jobs, and you can still scramble back across, but do your job first and the cover near post. Yes. What big deal? And why you get to, big deal? And stop your foolishness, man. Me talk about football. Oh my God! Wow, you guys are so. Oh my God, it's embarrassing, man. Big deal and be better on that, man.
Because JD, if you look on the picture right now, that is why the forward got near post in the car. If you look on the picture, him directly block out the far post. So the forward go with the option because him see the space at the near post and him kick it with power. So the keeper should have make one more step across. If he make one more shrivel across, him save the ball.
And here what the step across would have do to Carrington. You see the gap where I talk about in front of the post would have clear, would have close. Yeah,
Yes.
so you break it down. And that me that try say yesterday.
Yeah, man. Carrington, yeah, big keeper. Them say a shopping I chat. Omar Falling, I was never dropping no shades on people. The problem with when you do too much things, me simple say I cannot talk different things than football because I came here to talk about football. Me can't talk about my personal life or nothing. Why we can't just talk about football? Because the guy pretty much just said we cannot criticize people. And I'm telling you, in the real world, every other YouTube channel outside Jamaica is tactical and others. People want to stop create unnecessary mix-up. We have other words in the world that we can talk, and we have other things in the world we can talk about. Come on, when you come here, we come with you with intelligent football things. That's what we come here for. Stop on unnecessary drama, man.
Really, some of them are never play not even a scrimmage league.
Yeah, but because me try to talk about football, and talk about me throw shades. Shades for what?
The year when I play for Harborview under 14, other year the Harborview, I don't know how Ludlow. I don't know where we get that youth from. So them using better EH paper. So Harborview have to withdraw out of the league, Them that year the year when Elmita play, Nicholas McCree, them on Ralph. Them time you have Jelani from Georges, you have Mackerel from Ulmas, them Mandu. Them time them team big man, me a big keeper JD man.
I never me say a shop here the people in the chat. That is what they want. They want drama. They want
the year when Vauxhall 95 Charlie beat we get all 9. That was my first year at Manning Cup. The first year Vauxhall I entered Manning Cup. When me at 14. And the next year, 96, we got semi-final. We and Lamar them when we and Charlie buck up in a stadium East and draw 1-1. Ulmas beat with Bibi Gardner them in a Walker Cup, 1 love up a country.
Because you don't have to explain yourself to them. You don't have to explain yourself. Them love mix up and drama. That's all them want. They don't want no.
Young bud them, So, yeah.
Yes.
And them no business with none of them thing. They are clip.
No.
Yes.
Young bud them.
Yeah, let me move on to actual football. The actual football. Jesus God. Let me try to get the screen up here so we can run out of time, You get me? Yeah, man. It look like me for the start find words in a dictionary if I come and talk. Because now you can't even say certain words anymore. Carrington, you're a shoppy. I know him. Ballad Rasta. Who is this Ballad Rasta? Carlington, you know him? And me and Danger said nobody don't want to hear about Manning Cup. What is so the guy now give him experience, people? Why would you say like that?
Regardless of your experience and your expertise, you break down the play that well. That's how I make.
Thank you very much, Carrington. You made sense. So even with them and them high level football, they never
tell them to a big coach took a 2-year coach Cassava and win it to them. Luton, Shelton, the whole of them, you know, go through me, and you know. Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
thank you for the score. Thank you for the score. I will check it back. I'm gonna watch all of them though, all of them, so we can do an accurate breakdown on the Imaxit. And when
Well,
it comes on to the next leg,
JD, the youth named Phillips. Me hear that discuss with the starting 11 when you say maybe you would see him fit in at the mid. Can you say him agile and him love run up and down? When me that put him, I would think I would have put him if me I use him. Me I use him behind the forward them, behind the forward.
Daniel Johnson, you take a Daniel Johnson and put him there.
I would have put Daniel Johnson beside Lati Bodier. Because Daniel Johnson I gonna be the man where I gonna dictate the game. So Lati Bodier will give the work. As what you say the workers, we never get to see the whole match and thing. But Lati Bodier, Daniel Johnson, and if you use them and feel as what you say him play good in the first game, if them give him a start in the second, if them give him a start, then me use him behind the forward them there. So because him that give that work rate there because you say him agile. Plus you have a next Lati Bodier where you tell me again say him tackle and him love the fight.
Yeah, man. Me think even I get a card yesterday, man. Me think even I get a card.
If that wasn't a friendly, him get card.
You don't have a
Yeah, me think even I get a card. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have a Daniel Johnson where can cool on the game. Him know if to keep the pace or the tempo of the game. You understand?
Here, man, down is a JD. Remember 4-4-2 coach. No. I think if he has no other option, he's going to do something because in games, he actually tweak things, but you guys just don't see it, because against Trinidad, he went 4-2-3-1. And that's when Whisper got 2 touches, and that's where I think he learns what Whisper is strong at and start learn. And now I know that the coach is better than what we give him credit for, because he took information from the Trinidad game to learn about some of his players. That's why I thought he kept the Whisper on the field, because he wanted to tweak his system. You get me? So, and then he took off Kaim Paris when I'm watching it back again. So we need to give the coach credit. Phillips take Russell, job according to Carlington. No, Phillips a good player, man. He's a good player. And JD talk about football and not USA team, man. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, just Jason, Carlington said you would have gone with this. Let me know, guys, how you guys look at this on the screen and what you think. You think this could work tomorrow? Or you think it will you would have made some changes? Let we know. Just go ahead, big boss.
Yeah, my issue with this on the screen, I mean, aren't we still
your mic gone down, Jason. We're not hearing nothing at all. We don't know. Them take you away.
Yo.
Them take you away.
Yo.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yes, we are hearing now. We're hearing you now.
So what I say is this: what I'm seeing on the screen. Aren't we going to run into the same issue with which Richards on the wide side of the field?
No, we have 3 midfield now, rather than so we have 3 midfield now, and 3 midfield is always better than 2. We had 2 in midfield the last time. We have right and left midfielders, but remember they believe that they are wingers just the same, and accidentally all 2 of them believe that they are wingers at the same time. So you only left 2. Every time I'm looking, I'm not seeing no line of 4. So we were playing a 4-2-2 system. You get me?
So, but in essence, right? So okay, so let's say we attack on Richard's side and lose the ball, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, look how easy the cover is now. If you attack, look, Richard's attack go up. Obviously he's gonna push over for space, and he's going to either come over or maybe stay here. Counter attack. Easy well. Lembikisa already there. Latibodier come over, and Phillips would have dropped down, and they give these guys time to come centrally, and he comes over. So now you have Whisper don't even have to chop back instant. You have these guys already set up to make even next counter attack, and he could keep him tight, track him back. You want me to show the difference for yesterday?
Well, again, because there were still 2 in that space, and they weren't coming wide to help the fullback. So why did that tweak of formation going to automatically make them do that?
Yes, because they are going in big boss. The feel is a powerful thing, and your brain, is a powerful thing, Sometimes you just believe you can't fulfill it, You get me? Yeah, man. If the three is in there, it's different. And me tell you, when the man them get the Phillips inside midfield as well, and him a run, it make a difference. It makes a difference, man. If you get the three inside there, man, and you have Bernard being composed, because remember, you know, it was a collection of things made with Crumbly, you know. When they look at King, they could have target King. In the midfield, they had two isolation people, and they have ear gap between the defensive third and the midfield third. And that's what caused the problem. Now, if you have three inside it, one can drop deeper. You realize the ear gap stop here, so you have Bernard here, so with the passing problem. So you have the ear gap and Bernard solve the problem, and then you have two more bodies to cover for the wing players them that we had on the field. So we fix all of our problems going into the final one, because you have to fix the problems them. So that's why you're trying to get players in positions to do the job, and then obviously the coach have to work out how him counter. But I think Jamaicans don't work out how them counter them. Let's go forward fast.
Yeah, I think the key to this working that way is the Daniel Johnson and Latibo there, or whoever those two are in the system. They have to be a little bit more aware, because too many times yesterday, both the center midfielders were high up the pitch when we lost the ball, and so that left even less cover for them to help with the fullbacks when they got countered. So I think some more discipline gonna have to be there in the midfield players, a little more communication. Okay, you go and let me sit a little deeper type of thing. They can't both go at the same time. Regardless if you change this formation, if they don't have that discipline in there, you know,
Yeah,
you see what
but
I'm saying?
yeah, but they're Daniel Jones is disciplined. Latibo there is
No,
disciplined
I'm not. I
as
think
well.
Latibo there and Russell are both disciplined, but there were times yesterday when they both were gone up the park, and I'm just saying they need
Yeah,
to communicate a little better. That's all.
Yeah, but remember, they're going up the park, you know. I explained it at the start of the stream, you know.
The
It is because
stretch,
of Richards and Kaim Paris. And
yeah,
then the fullback has to stretch up, and obviously you have to close space. You can't just have a big free space. So the person is in the middle has to stretch out to try and get there. So you just it make the entire pitch open and you don't have the ball. So they took advantage of that. And that's just a thing, you know. Crystal Image says Whisper is not ready for big stage as yet, so we shouldn't try to fit him in the team. We should just go back to a normal 4-4-2, and then don't either make him play striker or supporting striker with Shamar Nichols or something. That could work. That could work just the same. But who you would have done? Who you would have put there? Let me know. We should be on 200 likes, 156 and yeah, man, everything take time. People will get it to 200, but a lot of people eat it already, so we have to show nothing more than respect to you guys. Phillips should get a free role to distribute the ball based on what I saw. Okay, well, it's him not have the free role, him not have the role, but him still have to do something. Him can't just run up and down. Him can't just run up and down. When we not have the ball, you can't just run up and down. This is how it is set. This is how it is naturally set. Guys, we have, and even those real say formation is when him say formation is like over hype or overrated.
yeah, overrated, yeah.
But we just see Pep take over the entire world with formation. So oh you mean me understand formation overrated. And we see the greatest footballers them can't do nothing, them figure out what really are going on the field. Me see man literally sit down and I watch Pep Guardiola system and him formation. You get me? So me not understand. You get me? Yeah, it's weird still. Boza missed goals for fun. What position was Phillips playing when he came on? He was everywhere. He even saw him in the 18-yard box. He tried to take a shot. I don't think him take the shot. He was roaming. He was roaming. I think he was playing like a he was actually a creative midfielder. He was a creative midfielder, but he drops deep from time to time to pick the ball up and then go up the pitch. I like to see Daniel and Lambert start against Jordan as our midfield on Monday. So let we change out Daniel and Jordan. So you would take out Latibo here.
Yeah, I would be surprised if he start Latibo there again with the 90 minutes he got. I think he will play, but I don't think.
Yeah, but him talk highly of him, don't so.
He did, but I think you know, at the end of the day, they have a game on the 24th again. Do you want him to get 180
Yeah, but
minutes
the
right
man
now?
same
I
just
don't
want to
know.
play football. The man same just
Yeah,
love play football.
JD, every player going to want to play football, but at the end of the day, you have to be mindful of the minutes as well. I mean,
Okay, him
that's a
just want
lot of minutes.
him same like to him want to play football, him want to play everywhere, him just want to play football. So I like him attitude. I really like him attitude. I never even know he love football like that, you know.
The man
So I
can't reach
want
certain place and don't love it, you know. The man must love it, you know.
yeah, like, that man reach places and boy, I tell you, if they never get paid for play football, they would have never played football one day in them life. Joe Grind at his level, he should be scoring those chances. Well, that's how it is. JD, what's up with Zach Lovelace? He got picked for England's U team the
Youth
last time.
17.
That's the last time I heard.
Yeah, he played the under 17 Euro with England and scored a few goals. I think they actually won the competition. I think
They
or went
won
to
the
the
under
final,
17.
or they went far. I have to check it there, man.
Okay. I never really checked that in. Sorry about that, guys. That's one of the competitions I've missed because I had to cover so much others. Yep. Football lives here. JD too humble. No disrespect to the analytical boss. Smash the like button. Yeah, man. But we people like the video, man. We can't bother the people, man. We have a little extra time. We give them. So, guys. Jason, you saw any comment that we can pick and give away? Because we need to give somebody the gift card or
Well,
the credit. So we will
I
just put it
was
to tomorrow. And we'll
I
look
was
for someone.
yeah, I will do some more searching. I heard the beginning part, but it looked like you were pointing out the war comments. Were those the
Yes, you have
best
some
or
man. So we still have the dirty behavior people. I don't know. Well, we can't get rid of them. So, guys, what we're gonna do? We're gonna give it away tomorrow. But auto collect the prize. You have to just follow us on Instagram or text us from the Instagram. You can go on WeMax it or iMax it. We are gonna tell you tomorrow who won it based on the comments left under the video. All right? Yes. JD, remember, I say this 442 will be grim, biggest downfall. This man, okay, I refuse to change his formation. All right, all right. Lambert, now do nothing in the middle. Kiss me teeth, jam rock. Well, Mr. Man said he wanted Lambert in it, so we put Lambert in it, don't. Lambert played some good games for Jamaica, to be honest, you know. So,
Lambert Biseswar still a thing about the tackle we him get.
yes. I have always talked about that. Him still at maybe he's the only player. This is what I remember on Jamaica team. Believe me.
Yeah, tell you.
Yes, man. Lambert is good, man. Lambert. No, he's not good at the highest level, but he can do a job when they give him a task to complete. You get me? And he came on. He came on. Jason, what you made of Lambert when he came on? Okay. Carlington look like him come on.
Sorry. Where you say, JD?
And what you made of Lambert? Because Carlington on, but we Carlington come on. Come in terms about the camera right now, man. Carlington, you can't take the bad man in my hide from the camera. Carlington, you know.
I mean Lambert. I don't know if he was on the pitch long enough. I mean, did he come on for Russell? Who he came on for?
He came on. Let me get it back up. Came
I
on.
thought he came on a little bit later, but maybe it was for Russell, and I just not remembering that sub.
1 second, I'm trying to get it.
Cause no Russell played 65 minutes, so I think he would have got 25.
Came on for one of them, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, in his 25 minutes, you know, he was tidy. I think at that point we were chasing the game a bit more, so we were definitely going a bit more direct. But you know, I don't know if he did enough to warrant anything. I think he might have to start and play some more minutes in the next game for me to have a true, you know, take on it if I want to bring him.
Yeah, Lambert came in. Lambert came in for Russell. He came in for Russell.
So he got 25 minutes. Yeah, I mean, look, he didn't do anything that would tell me no, I'm not taking him, and I don't think he did anything to say, boy, he has to be there. I think he's one of the ones that would definitely want some more time in the next game. So that he can solidify a spot if he's going to be going or not, you know. I think it's a little early to judge whether, but I think what's going for him is, you know, that is the area of the field where we are light. And I think he's one of the few options in there that will give some solidity to that position in terms of just defensive solidity, right? We know he's limited on the ball somewhat, but, you know, we are not in a phase of our development where we are really playing through the phases every time we get the ball. So I don't know if we need the greatest ball handlers right now because we're not even trying to play to that strength anyway. Now, of course, in the perfect world, we'll get there. But I think in this current state of Jamaica, we might need that solidity more than the possession, you know. So I think he has a use. He could have a use in the squad.
For me, I had said that a while back, but you guys burned me out and no USL play and But now we have Latibody here coming up and playing in midfield. Maybe that help a little, but I still would rather to take a defensive midfielder in the midfield as well. If I have the extra space, to be honest. If I have the extra space, I would sacrifice a forward or a winger for a defensive coverage because I don't want to go in these games and don't have nobody to do anything in midfield. So Lambert, I think Lambert might make it if he can put in a decent shift, to be honest. He played 25 minutes plus, 15 touches, 11 of 12 passes, which is 92. He tried 2 long passes, completed 1, tried 1 cross, that one was off. 2 times he lost the ball and 1 interception. So he got enough time. He did okay in that time. He needs a longer stretch to prove himself. JD just joined. You rate Russell. Russell just need more games. He just need more games, and that's how we are gonna know how good he is. He played a cameo. He did well. He gets 65 minutes longer than the cameo, and he was not at his best. To be honest, he was not at best. So I would still need to see him in the next one as well. Yes, maybe more time. Yes, and then we can properly judge him because that's 2 games he got, not 3. Lambert never gets enough time. He needs to get a good look and start against Jordan. Okay. I have no problem with that. I would, because I know he brings some solidity in the defensive part. So at least you will see more tackles flying in and stuff. You get me? We want midfielders to make runs in the box, make up numbers in the box.
I don't know if that is.
I don't know about that. We have 4 players up forward. One more. We have 4 forwards and not getting in the box. So we have 4 forwards up there not getting in the box. Bless up Owen.
I think a part of the reason why it's hard to see that for Jamaica is, like I said before, we're not building through the phases. So the team has no time to reach into the box. So
I don't know which Jamaica team this man watch. Jamrock, we don't know which Jamaica team you watch. But we can't get the ball in the box.
And you win the first ball and you get the second ball. By that time, really the only people up there is maybe 1 winger and 2 forwards. The other one might be back still. So I think a part of the reason why we look like we don't have numbers is because we're not building and moving the team up as the team get to the box. Then we could have extra runners. But until we get to that level where we are confident enough to build through the phases of play, we're going to always lack numbers in the box. That's just a byproduct of playing so direct.
Yes, so TV, it's hard for we to play players in the box. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Two sprints, they are done for the rest of the game. Jamaica play fast, direct football. I don't know why Jamaica even have 11 players on the field so many times. It's stressing, but yeah, it's reality. The man says the way we might have to draw back for Speedy the way Russell and Latibody are going on. The man, why you watch? What you mean? Even Speedy team, Latibody could have just walk in a same position, and them don't give him back. Them don't call him back for work tomorrow. The man. And Russell can do the same thing as well, the man. So I'm very much not agreeing with you on that one, the man. Other things I've agreed with you, but that one I am not going to. All right, the man. I think the coach was impressed with Latibody here, the man. So that tells you, and we were impressed with him. So clearly you missed something with him. All right.
But my question to the man would simply be, what skill set Speedy bring that the other 2 don't bring?
Short pass. Short pass. There's 2 and the others them have short pass as well. The short pass and the long pass as well. You get me? The man, JD, the man, 8 overseas players. Me sure. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
that.
The All right, the man make everybody a fight with him now. Guys, we have reached almost 2 hours. So in order for we to get half an hour more, you have to get it up to the 200. Let me fly past the 200. 25 more likes. Very easy. All right. Very easy in the building. Let me get the brother here. Okay, if I want me to him to comment, but this is not for him. This is not for him main place, Yeah, hold on. Let me get me seat. All right, remove as standard. Yeah, man. Same man, a moderator, man. Him get special edition. You got the moderator, man. You got the moderator special edition. Rex triple 21. Big up, thanks for the subscription. Yeah, man. So yeah, Mr. Special Edition. Oh, you say they never have the moderator, and you have the moderator. Oh, is it? I wonder if somebody take over my channel, Jason. Because me see the man without a moderator the other day, I know the man have moderator again.
And I mean, big, and I mean, big man.
Bless up. Tennessee. All right. The man says the same thing was tell Uno say Russell wasn't ready. You were all impressed with Russell 2 minutes. The man never played 2 minutes. Man play longer. The man we watch the player, and the player is a good player. The man, all right. Speedy involved in the most goals conceded for Jamaica in maybe the whole World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, why you hide that stats? Why you hide that stats? All right, I have been a while detailing these things, the man. You saw life funny, so let me just leave the player alone and just continue. But no, because you're bringing up something else to try bring on somebody else, I have to give you a facts. All right. Yeah, so remember in the big boss, all one game in a Jason, Speedy involved in all of the actual goals, conceded in Jamaica, every damn one of them, The man is a mad nick. All right, let me just leave him alone. Let me leave him alone. Russell can see pass and make it. Yeah, man, Russell better than Speedy, man. I don't know what the man seeing.
Yeah, I think the main thing that I hear people talking about with Russell from yesterday's game is the lack of mobility. Um, I, look, I think because he's so tall and skinny, he looks a bit, like, I guess the word would be languid. So it doesn't look like he's doing anything very quickly. Um, I will say that it looks like when it's a trickier type of midfielder, because a couple of times the Qatar guys easily just spun off him. So I don't know if it's a situation where he just have to not be so tight because he can get spun. Um, but look, I'm not gonna say I've seen 2 times the man play. One time I was very, very impressed, and yesterday it was just average. So, it's just 2 games, guys. Let's not give him his ultimate grade just yet. I think we do that too quickly on a lot of players. So let's just keep on watching him. To me, I see where he can help us. Definitely needs to improve on his consistency, and I think that was the one thing I was mentioning about him coming into this whole camp was his lack of 90-minute games in his career and things of that nature. So that's something that will just have to come. The more he gets, acquainted with the system and also better off in his professional career. So I think there's a lot of time for the guy to improve. He's still what? He's only 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I have time for him. I think that he will have better performances than he did yesterday. Ones that are more in line with the first game we saw. And if he can, just have more consistent performances like that, then definitely we have a gem because he has a skill set. He can pick a pass, big. You know, Obviously he might not cover as much ground as Latibo there, but I don't think many people in the world cover as much ground as him. So we can't really compare anybody to Latibo there. That guy's heat map was like all over the park yesterday. So not every midfielder is going to be able to do what Latibo there does in terms of covering the ground. That is a very rare thing.
All right. So JD didn't know that Speedy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Speedy has never given as many ball as Russell. No, but in the dangerous position, he gave up the ball and caused problems. So, blessings, John Powell. Massive respect. Yeah, man. People, we move on from players. We just support the other players, in the man. I wanted to get deeper into the thing, but we ran out of time. You know, we ran out of time. You get me? Guys, we have a video. We have a video out on the Imaxit. I would love for you guys to put some likes on the video. So I'm gonna try and share it for you. Me and Tactical in that video. I think it's doing a good job at this point. I would love to see if we can get it to even 200 on that one. All right. So I'm gonna drop it. I give you guys some time to go over there and come back. So if 25 people go over there and drop a like, get it to 125 or something. That's good, because sometimes the good videos them get lost in this Jamaican space, because the Jamaican space don't sleep. So our team of subscribers have to support what we do. All right, because obviously our work out there, and we want people to see it. You know, obviously, if you leave it down to chance, you might never get someone see it, and it's not bad video about it. It's just 50-60 videos of I don't know in the space, you know. So you have to always hit a like on it. So if you're passing, you just hit a like on it without even listening. You get me? Yes.
What is that I don't know video, JD? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Jason can mash up. So Jason, let me go on the Qatar thing now. So Jason, let me do 10 minutes on the Qatar. 10 minutes and then we're done. So for Qatar, for Jordan, I should say. For Jordan, what are you expecting for Jordan?
For Jordan, I think the coach probably coming into this game, he probably looked at it saying, okay, the Qatar game, I might play a bit stronger strength squad. And, you know, maybe I'll make some different changes in the second game. But I think that no W for him yet is weighing on him. He wants a W. So I think whatever he planned before might be changed a bit. And he'll be looking to pick what he thinks gives him the best chance to win the game. Right? So with that being said, you know, I think Blake will play in this next game. The fact that you bring up a good point that he mentioned Latibodir and how well he played. So maybe you would want to see him again from the start. I just would be very shocked if he played the entire game again. I would love to see Deshaun Bernard start the game. But his partner is what I'm not sure of. Like, how you feel about the defenders, the centre backs that will be picked for the Gold Cup? Because I want to say that he's definitely going to take Mariappa because he sees him just as that important. So
you don't have Wizardin, so Mariappa take the space of Wizardin. Okay,
so it will be Mariappa, Deshaun Bernard, Damian Lowe, and Ethan Pinnock as the four defenders, more than likely. Four centre backs.
Yeah. And maybe King is locally born, so King will get picked somehow.
So they might take 5 CBs, or
man.
One of the other ones.
Yeah, man. Of course. Somebody else have to go. You know, I was going to talk about the selection policy, but let's leave it alone, yeah, man. Because that's gonna lead the video into a drama one. Omza said, JD, question: why you start putting your picture in your videos? My picture was on my video a while now, from my old channel, but it's not specific videos. But if you don't want the picture on the video, don't click on it. All right. The video was explaining the tactics of the coach and the tactics from the legendary JD. So if you don't like it, leave it alone. All right, yeah, man.
So the coach are just the coach, but you legendary.
No. So I should just put the coach alone on it then. All right, and then the coach come and talk about him tactics. Now me, I explain my tactics as to what he did. You understand me? Say it make more sense. Me and it as well too. So what when the people click it, them not gonna think so me a clickbait them because them come to hear about the coach. AU says, "What's up, Shined?" Okay. I'm here. It does. We're chopping up some football. All right. Carlton, are you still here? All right. So Carlton look like he's off. Yes, so people, we have come to the end. I wanted to get some predictions. So give me some predictions, guys, because maybe I might be busy tomorrow. So I don't want to promise you that I'm gonna come live. But if I don't come live, I will have to pick a winner just the same because I need. Yeah, Daniel, please don't curse anybody with and the moderators them. You can't be telling people about their mother and you still be in the chat. I'm very sorry, that can't work. The man, I will deal with that. I will deal with Daniel. Daniel, you're going too bad. Okay, somebody get Daniel already. Okay, there man, Daniel, them take with Daniel already. All right, so Daniel, yeah man, go on by your business. You know, Noel says 2-1 Jamaica. Guys, give me some predictions. All right, give me some predictions. In the Jordan game, Jordan just lost what 3-2, 3-2 to Serbia. 3-2. So it showcased that they can put a hell of a work out. All right. So don't take Jordan for an idiot team, guys. These teams does press. All right. So they lost the game 3-2 to Serbia. All right. Yes, so it's going to be a tough game. All right, Mr. Edition said 2-0 Jamaica. Boy, remember we have new defenders in the man. All right, I'm going to go with my first prediction. I'm going to go with 3-2 Jamaica. 3-2 Jamaica. That's my first prediction. I'm going to work on it in tomorrow. And then when I do my final shorter version, I will give you a more accurate prediction. Accurate one. Jason said 2-1. If we can't beat Jordan, God go with us. You know, I can't stand these people. You know, what guys? We don't have our full squad. Why? We're so obsessed with winning. Oh my days, the man said we can't. 2-2 Martin says, big up yourself, Martin. Hope all is well. All right. 2-1 from Jason. That's your final one. You're giving your pre-prediction. We need to win laugh out loud. We haven't won a match in a long time. That's why you guys need to go and support Tactical Video. Because Tactical burning out over there, the guys. Tactical burning out over there, you know. So at least you need to go and watch this video because of how Tactical behaves. All right. Yes, Tactical manager Filippo. Yes, he's something else. Let me share it a few more time. This is the last time I'm gonna share this video because Tactical is always fighting with Jamaicans. I don't know what Jamaicans does to this man, but I'm telling you, Tactical is always fighting Jamaicans. Yes, man, Tactical is something else. Jordan play basketball. Them not supposed to beat we. Marlon says, JD, if Jamaica don't show up, I see them losing the game 2-0. They run Serbia. Let me try and get the Serbia match right here for you. Yes, all right. So we have stats on the Serbia match. All right. See, there are stats on the Serbia match. 14 shots, 6 on target, 6 off target, and 44. But I had already told people about the energetic performances from these teams. So if you don't come up and ready to run 100 miles per hour, you ain't beating none of these teams. All right. Not care how much superstar you have. If you're not gonna run from the start of the whistle until the whistle stops, you ain't winning no game. I'm very sorry. You get me? You have to come out willing to die on these pitches to beat these teams. Yes, that's what these teams does. You have to come out and run. So they're going to definitely test Jamaica 100%. And I told you from early. All right. Serious thing. We need to win at least a good confidence boost. Them take Jamaica for what do you mean the team them take Jamaica for a joke? The guys them coming out running very hard. So what do you mean the guys oh my god. Awful man. 1 year and can't win a game. Remember, Shadow Strike. Let me be honest. We always pick teams that are good. It's not like Jamaica out here trying to pick average team. We play Cameroon. Cameroon beat Brazil. Cameroon big team beat Brazil. We drew with them. We play Argentina. Argentina win the damn World Cup. We play Mexico. We drew with Mexico. All right. May I show you the games that we actually played there, guys. All right. So that is 3 games. And we played Trinidad in 2 games. We drew one and lost one. But it is all different squads. It's all different squads. And then we play Qatar and we lost to Qatar. Qatar ranked higher than Jamaica in the FIFA rankings. Qatar came here, beat up teams, drew with teams. Qatar drew with Panama 3-3, if I'm not lying, in the Gold Cup. Panama beat we 2 times in the World Cup qualifiers after. All right. So Qatar performed better in Concacaf than Jamaica performed. So Qatar is not an easy team when you guys out here telling people they are an easy team. They are not an easy team, people. All right. Nari, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man. They are way better than Qatar. So Jay Taylor and everyone need to respect the teams. But I told people how good they are. But Jay Taylor them say we no fear lose to no Jordan. He thinks it's a pair of shoes. Oh my God. All right. All I hear is just excuses, JD. Excuse it. No, Umzo, we people are very much different. It's rough, guys. We have to come out and fight hard. So all I can tell the guys, prepare for them to run you to wreck, and you have to just run. We want to see good. We want to see a good performance from you guys. A good performance. I don't want to see any slow man stand up over forward. If you're gonna stand up over forward, come off of the field. You get me? If you're gonna stand up over forward, come off of the field. You get me? You have to run. Everybody have to run back and run go forward. You get me? We have to play much more in sync because they're going to tear you apart. They're not going to keep the ball in the air. They're going to keep the ball on the ground and they're going to press you. All right? Yes, that's what they're going to do. All right? Yes. Do you realize the last time Jamaica won was June 2022? Yes. We haven't played much so much. You stalking decent people, Owen. Okay. Oh God. So watch out for USA MLS team. Yeah man. They are gonna be good. Nobody laugh after that. It's just Jay Taylor, guys. Stop taking Jay Taylor serious. Jay Taylor just runs some joke. I think he still knew that the teams are good. Or maybe Jay Taylor actually believe it, But I'm gonna personally ask him if he believes that Jordan is no team and Qatar is no team. I'm gonna ask him personally. When he comes on, I'm gonna ask him because Jay Taylor cannot believe the madness there. You get me? If Jamaica lose against the shoes, we are gonna struggle in the Gold Cup. All right. All right, guys. I've given you all the time. Tomorrow, as I've said, if I don't come on, I will still give away the card, whichever the card, either phone card or the gift card. But tomorrow, me and Jason will look for the account and try to get to the people, and then we will tell it who we will be giving it to. All right. But I would love to do it live, so at least people don't say we cheat them and don't give him a chance. Although JD, although Serbia, although it wasn't Serbia first team, but Jordan play high level. Yeah, man. Yeah, JD is a different. JT is a different type of person. You never know with him. The man name is Prophecy. Guys, before I go, I want to give you a story. Should I give the story? Say yes, or should I just chop the stream off and go on my yard? Let me know. So just drop a yes or just leave. Let me know. Drop a yes or just leave. Let me know. Yes. Should I give it a story? Because I'm losing it, I'm losing it day by day, Let me, but I don't get any yes. Okay. Jason said yes. We need 10 more yeses. If I don't get 10 more yeses one time, I'm not giving you. Okay, nobody interested in it. Okay, we get two more yeses. We need 10. We need three more yeses. Three more, and then we'll go ahead. All right. Waiting in a long line. No, no, no. It's a short story because it happened last night. It happened last night. So, anyways, no, I finished my stream, and obviously, once I do finish the stream, I have to link chain the YouTube channel and stuff. So I was here working, and then I saw the big bad football prophecy doing a live. And I went over there because obviously Jay Taylor is a good guy, and I want to support him. And obviously I was here working, collecting some information and doing the YouTube and stuff. And I went over there, catch my earpiece in, and I heard the guys over there talking about Obia and all sorts of things, which is voodoo for persons that maybe don't know about the Jamaican word. Maybe it's not a Jamaican word, maybe it's actually international. Yeah, but the voodoo type things they are over there talking about. And then they start talking about Bible and God and all sorts of things. And I went in there and typed something and asked, what's going on here? And they said the response from multiple person, higher level thinking. I'm saying, what higher level thinking? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? It looks like JTL have people in a cult over there. Yes, because I don't know what they were talking about. And all of them talking about higher level thinking. Is it that they're high over there? Is it that they're high over there? Because I don't know what higher level thinking they're talking about. Because what higher level thinking? I was just so confused. And then the man, him disabling video. He disables his video. So I can't send you guys over there to listen to the higher level thinking. Something, people, J Taylor and him fan base need help. You need to go over there. They need help. I'm telling you. They need help. I don't know what higher level thinking. Even this brother named what's his name again? Brain Drain over there talking about higher level thinking. Brain Drain. What was the name of the guy that the control the church in Jamaica? Yeah, okay. Joe Grant said JT is a good dude. We never said he's not a good dude, but we said maybe we need to check on some of these guys. Psyche, because they're losing it, And so Brain Drain, Brain Drain, and all of his cult followers. You guys, yeah, Kevin Smith. Yes, I think JT is the next Kevin Smith coming across. I see him as one of those persons. He's my friend, but I have to call him out. JT is the new Kevin Smith of Jamaica football. So, guys, I'm going to leave you alone because I don't want to say. Yeah, JT is one weird dude. One weird dude. JT have a guard. What kind of guard? JT is in Europe. No, a lot of things in Jamaica. It's not like reality in other countries. It's not like reality, I'm telling you. It's not like reality. Some things that we believe in, nobody else believes in. Nobody else. You understand me? Yes, some things that I heard in Jamaica, I'm here. I don't even want to repeat those stuffs. You understand me? And J Taylor on the internet and so freely okay to talk about it, thinking that it's as Jamaican people don't listen to it. JT, favorite word is Scandinavia. No man, JT is a good guy about it, but JT over story time. I think he's kicking off a podcast. You guys need to listen to it. I think JT might make the funniest podcasts in history. Just watch. I think that guy is different, So guys, I'm gonna leave you alone because J Taylor is a good guy, but it was just weird what J Taylor doing. But anyways, guys, why you guys never give me a few likes to reach 200? Take care, people. The Concacaf King, JD out, and we talked on a few matters. All right, yes. So maybe tomorrow we will be back, but for now we are going to be out. I will share the link one more time. So on your way out, you can just drop a link, drop a like on the video with me and Tactical. All right, yes. So do that for me, and yeah. Tomorrow, as I said, me and Jason will look for the thing and definitely give away the gift card. All right. So this is the Give Back Friday. All right. Sorry we couldn't get to give it today, but we are going to give it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, man. So take care and stay safe. J Taylor, if you need help, call me. All right. Yeah, man. Bye bye.